Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to episode 13, I think, of the Fort William Save. I'm recording a few episodes. Obviously, we've got Christmas periods, and I wanted to make sure I got videos out all over Christmas for you guys that have a bit of spare time, want to get away from the family and stuff. I don't know when this might be going out. So, happy Christmas, everyone. It might have been yesterday, or maybe it's today, maybe it's tomorrow. Who knows? Well, you'll know, but all right, moving on. Okay, first off, got shit to deal with. Craig Stevenson. I don't know why I signed this guy. I think this was a massive mistake. Like, I don't remember when I did the transfer episode, I was like, oh wow, he's terrible, isn't he? And then he's bitching about not playing because I made him a key player as well. But some sucker, and that's Lothian's Thistle, have said, yeah, we'll have him for nothing. And I'm like, all right then, have you not met him? But all good. We have been defeated in the league. We've only played a couple of games. But we did beat Turriff United 2-0. Incredibly lucky. Like, we proper FM'd. And you've got to, it's all well and good being bitchy when you get FM'd. But if you look back, you'll FM plenty of teams over there as well. You've got to take credit and say, all right, yeah, we FM'd and we properly did. Joe Johnson with his first goal of the season, and then Ross King with a goal a couple of minutes after. Lovely jubbly. And then we got the fabled email that said 5 games undefeated, and I was like, oh, glorious, and then of course we lost. But we're back against Strathspey Thistle. Put my teeth back in. We can't. This is what the level that we are. This guy that is playing brilliantly for us can't play because we loaned them. He's on loan from Strathspey, so it shows the level that we're getting loan players from. That's okay. I think Ovenstone has announced his retirement at the end of the season, and he's great in the air. He's got good tackling. His marking's a bit off, and then obviously physically he's pretty terrible now. I think because what's his face, Hujamaflip. Ewan Christie's come in and done so well. I think what it might be a case of is that we have Ovenstone on the bench. He could be our new backup left back as well. But more importantly, when we need a goal, rather than going to a number 10, which we don't have in the team, what we can do is push the 2 wingers upwards and then bring Ovenstone on as the DM, basically just for his long throws. Maybe, get a cheeky one that way. I think that's the best way to do it. But I'm hoping Joe Johnson's going to find a bit of form. He did miss a couple of really good chances in the last game, but he's got goals now. He's got goal. Right? Got goal, will travel. Let's bring up that league table while it's looking so beautiful. Looks like Fraserburger, the team to beat again. God, imagine your team finishing like 5 years in a row, winning the league and not being able to get promoted because they lose the playoffs every time. Oh, it's going to be horrible. If and when we ever get to that stage, go on, whippage. If we ever get to that stage where we're getting promotion, it's going to be heartbreaking to lose in the playoff. Imagine getting through the first playoff, but then losing the second playoff. Oh, I just feel sick thinking about it. Such a hard season just to finish top of the league with no playoff system or whatever. Go on. Oh, MacGyver. To then do it, to then lose. But I dread to think. I don't think we'll have to worry about that for a few seasons. I wonder, to be quite honest, that my totally honest thoughts are, I don't think we're ever going to do it. Not only because, we have no money for wages and stuff like that, so we're not making any profit, therefore we're just sort of ticking over, rather, replacing the players at the end of each season with other players that are equal level type thing, and rather than doing my crazy, sell everyone and then just have loanies for the entire season for about 5 years to make $100,000, it seems a bit extreme. But I really want to give this a go. So it's going to be like a minimum of 10 years. Even if for those 10 years we never even finish in the top half, we're going to make the most of it. We're going to give it. I don't want to just give up and go, all right, that was really tough. I want to feel like we gave it our best shot. And because I don't play in full detail, you know, I don't go and scout all the regens and try and pick up freebies and spend 6 hours making the perfect tactic. And because I don't do all that stuff, then it might... That's obviously going to hurt a bit. But I just, you know, can't be asked. I used to play that way, but I don't bother with it anymore. I just enjoy being a football manager. Send him off, ref. Oh, take a yellow. Mark Cunningham is dead. I think this is... If you get below 50%, I think the manager should be fined for abuse. We're playing all right, though. There he goes. He's off. Fraser's having a bit of a shocker. Carl Donaldson doesn't... He's got good physicals, and that's it. But, mate, I think we just need to mix it up a little bit. Shane for MacGyver. I want to keep Joe Johnson on. We're going to play him through this rough patch, right? He's just having a bit of Lukaku, all right, without the terrible first touch. He's having a bit of a bad spell, but we know he's quality. So if anything, that was not a diss at Man United. That was saying, that's well done, Man United. He's got a good player on your ends. I do get asked, I think I'll mention it in the ramble, which will be previous to this video, about Mourinho. My thought, lots of people are asking my thoughts on not only Mourinho, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming in. I think it's great. I think the Man United are doing it the right way. Jose had to go. He's a massive end of a bell. But not only that, it's clear the players fucking hated him. That's why he can only stay at a club for 3 years, because probably after a year or a year and a half, I think the players just get fed up with the massive dickhead that they're having to work with. And I think they're doing the right thing. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's going to set the world alight, but I think even a brain-dead manager can come in and do a fine job at Man United. Get them playing better. Just let them play because they're really good at football. And instead spend some time looking for the right manager. Rather than jumping out and grabbing Zidane because you need a manager. Spend a bit of time. No rush. This season's kind of a write-off anyway. So therefore, spend a bit of time. I'm all for it. Annoyingly, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I think they've made the perfect decision. Right, cheeky little draw. And we're playing Keith next, and you know KFC is always a gimme. Right, thankfully Stevenson's gone. I did enjoy the fact that he came out demanding first team football in revealing interview, and as soon as I saw that, I immediately just moved him to the reserves. He will be leaving us in January for the big side that is Lothian Thistle in the they're second in the East of Scotland, First Division South. Big team, big team. Right. Okay. Okay, Avenstone. We're going to go with our plan, I think. Avenstone could go on the bench. For? Who does he go on the bench for? I mean, got to have a goalkeeper because the Bulls. Do we? Yeah, Avenstone could play centre-back. Use his pace. We also have Chapman's back, but not fully ready. I'm looking forward to him coming back because he started off the season really brightly. We'll pop him on the bench for a game. All right, come on, boys. Let's not give up this. We've had a good start. Let's not get too caught up. Don't get panicky because don't get a nosebleed because we're so high up the league. Like the view from up here is incredible. Let's just nobody panic, all right? Forget what's going on. Just try and win a game. Pretend it's like last season where every win is like a dream. We don't want to get complacent. Right. And their fitness levels are okay. It's often one of the things you can count on when playing non-league is that sometimes a lot of the teams you play against, their fitness levels are terrible. But they're all right. Unfortunately. Right. They've done nothing so far. It's only a matter of time, boys. Joe Johnson's going to put one in. Top left bins. Right? Calling it. Making the judgment call. Please, Joe. Please, Joe. Oh. The good thing is, notice that. See here. Because, and this is actually might be a quite clever thing. I have long throws set up, as you know, but nobody else has anything above like 5 long throws, so they can't throw it long. So when Ovenstone is not playing, they set up as if the players still set up as if somebody's going to Rory Delap it into the box, right, on the penalty spot. But because they can't, there's often a really good short throw option here, which is, relatively long throw compared to normal, but it seems to actually work quite well. So I might just have long throws set up and then people with no long throws to take the throws. Seems to be quite a good move. It's genius. Yes, it's medium right bins, but I'll take it, boys. Come on, Joe. There we go. Second of the season. Loving that. But if that is true, that actually works, set up long throw. Here we go again. But it's not a massively long throw. Oh, that's what happened last time. Oh, it's fucking genius. It's fucking genius. Long throws, but nobody that can... It doesn't make sense in logically, but they all push up, meaning the defence pulls back to defend all the attacking players, and then there's somebody free as a bird to pick up a medium throw. It's fucking genius, lads. You can all try. You can have that, lads. You can have that. Try that at home. Actually, do try it. Let me know. Remember to make sure that your throw-in takers are crap at long throws. That's massively important. Yeah. Okay. I tried something different. Didn't pan out. Not come for you. Yeah. So as I said, I hope to have a full video schedule over the Christmas and New Year period. Because I had a little break before, and that was the plan. Have a little break before. And I do a bit of pre-recording, like one night, like tonight, I'm recording about 4 videos so we can, sort of get a bit of time off over Christmas. But I didn't want you guys to miss out. They're going more attacking, boys. Doesn't matter, we'll out-attack them. Here we go. Long throw. Oh, go on, Kingy. Oh, my word. I thought that was in. I thought it was in. And then the ball just kept travelling. So, that means, I guess it's not in. Doesn't take a genius, does it? And I'm definitely liking just carry on going attacking. Rather than starting to sit back, maybe drop it to counter. I'm all for just keep attacking, boys. We dominated this game. Absolutely dominated it. We probably deserve to be 2-3 up by now. I knew KFC were rubbish. It's all that chicken, isn't it? It's all that deep-fried chicken. We're 3rd in the league, boys. We did get beat by Cove Rangers, but they are 2nd in the league. So, only the big teams can beat us. Davidson. Good ball. Johnson, lovely first touch. Tight angle. Maybe he should have tried to cut it back. Can't blame him too much for going for the shot. Come on, we need to kill this off here. Push forward! Onward! Never give up, never surrender. Look, they're just crumbling. They don't know what to do. Crisp! Don't know why my centre-back's the one taking the throws. Crispy, what are you doing, mate? He's been brilliant at centre-back, to be fair to him. He's been loving a bit of centre-back action as old Crisp. Hester, acres of space. Can he find this through ball? He's not gone for it. It's Davidson. Little switch to Cairns, to Fraser. Nice bit of build-up. Unlike us normally, it's kind of a bit more lumpy normally. Chapman, round the corner to Hutchinson. Good nipple down. No. Keeper. Where's the keeper? There he is. He's just waiting on the line to pick up the ball. No need for panic. As the counter-attack was happening, I immediately had a flashback of me shouting, push forward. I'm all for the attacking stuff, but I don't think we should shout attack when we're 1-0 up with 10 minutes left. That may be a slight mistake. But boys, we've just gone and won another one, lads. Hey? We're building a team. Yeah? I knew the second season would be a lot better because I've settled on a tactic by then. But we've got some decent players. That's unlucky. I like you thinking, Crispy. Chappers. Chris, don't do anything stupid now. Just hoof it. Yeah. Good one, son. That's a decent ball across, and Hester wins the header. There it is. Come on, boys. Come on. That's not bad. I want to check attendances. I want to see if we've helped the attendance at all so far whilst being at the club, okay? So let's say first ever game, 118. Then we got 94. Just trying to get a rough average. No, Scottish Cup. 90, 105, 60. Then, fucking hell, 8 away fans. It's harsh, isn't it? 58. I think we made it worse. 66. Okay, what about after a good run here? Look, 88, 86. Last game of the season, 101. So it looks like we dropped down a little bit. But I would say between 80, like 90-ish, maybe average over the course of the season. Our first home game this year, 124. Oh, heady heights, lads. And what was that last game? 98. We've not played that many home games, have we? 102. Don't think we made much of a dent yet, lads. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to be fine. Finances is looking manageable. It's saying we're going to... What? It said a different number there. I'm sure that said minus 55 when I clicked on it. And then went back there, and then went back there. Now it says 37. What the fuck is going on? I'll choose this option, please. 47. 51. 47. What is 49? 55. I want a good one. I'll take 30. What? I don't understand that. It confuses me head. Okay. I have no reasoning behind why the game is doing that. Yeah. Okay. Right. We're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.